morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm your host, Respect. Welcome to another episode of Next Generations. I appreciate everybody coming through live. Yes, we are live. We are doing our thing. We are doing our thing. With that said, I've been hearing about these supposed to be a list of words that people can't say that are non-African American, and I heard a little bit about it, and it was I'm be honest with you, it seemed absurd because it looks to me like some of the words that I saw on this list that was sent to me, and even it has words that wasn't even like invented by African Americans. So I'm going to TikTok and see what this whole situation is. I'm gonna share the screen. That way we could learn something, not learn something, or just laugh. It's up to you, I suppose. Oh man, people have nothing to do. So many more important things. Let's see, pull up this tab. And I think this is it here. And let me make sure we got this all set up right. Let me go ahead and get this address and everything out the way here with the information on there. Make sure you check us out though. nextgenerationshopz@gmail.com, Facebook at Next Generation Show, IG at The Real Respect, Twitter at Next Generation Show Host, TikTok Next Generations 2030, Parler Next Generations. All right, I appreciate y'all. Subscribe, like, share, do all those good things, and build this community the way you want a community to be. All right, as we proceed. So, uh, this is the one I saw that was sent to me. So I guess we'll watch this one. I didn't even watch the whole thing. I just saw a clip of it, and then we actually would just go down the list here, and we'll see what people are talking about. So we got QC reviewing word list, and or XQC, excuse me. Then you got SQC and Kai. Yeah, that's Kai Senate. React to Valeria getting canceled for you. Okay, somebody I don't know who Valeria is. Are they trying to say Valkyrie or something? I don't know. All right, let's see.
AVE. Let me clear the room. Ever since I made that video, I got a comment surrounding the conversation if white people can use AAVE if done appropriately. Here is why the answer is no. But before we get into that, let's talk about this comment right here. Well, yes, they can, because one, you can't control what people do, and two, it's a language, so that means anyone can learn it or be born around it or grow up around it. Okay, and I'm gonna get into that as well. Then she adds, and inclusive with others, y'all being black people, get mad and say no, hiding behind the notion protecting the culture. Sounds like a hypocrite to me. While there are many things wrong with this ignorant ass comment, let me just say, for starters, it's not hypocrite, it's hypocrites. Two, not only is it unfair, but inappropriate to include yourself in a cultural aspect of a group, but not experience the trauma, the systematic racism, and the injustice that said group experiences. Meanwhile, the language and characteristics used by black people constantly gets ridiculed and called things such as unprofessional, ghetto, and lacks class, though it is natural to us. So it is inequitable because you guys exploit the black experience. Meanwhile, black people just exist and still get judged and denied. But Key, what about the palm-colored people who grew up in southern marginalized regions? Okay, what does that have to do with anything? Well, they grew up around black people, so they adapted to the culture. Don't you think it's unfair that only white people get to reap the benefits of the black cultural experience? What do you mean by that? How do they benefit? Because they profit off of it? Don't you find it odd that the language, hairstyles, and aesthetic created by black people are only considered ghetto until a white person does it?
Okay, this is what the problem is. The same way you trying to make a joke about it, but be serious with you asking a question, then you answer a question. This is literally like what you're doing in your head before you decide to make these videos. And then you make these videos alone. This is, it's crazy. You're your own echo chamber, and then you'll have other people that probably agree, like 40,000 0.3K that gave likes to this. We'll look at the comments on it. It's got to be off the wall. Um, is it? It explains a lot. And let's see here. We're looking at Black and Brown Lives Matter, Rainbow Flag, hashtag Black Experiences, hashtag Cultural Appropriation is wrong. Why? Why? Why are you so fixated on appropriation of words? That would probably be my question. Like, what did you? What's going to change or going to help change or you helping or want to be a catalyst in by doing this? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's finish with hear what she's saying since she's yelling it so much. And that's another thing, male or female. Listen, who told y'all that just yelling forcefully makes people want to listen more or understand you better? That doesn't work like nowhere where people really won't get understanding. Whether you have a debate, whether you in the workplace, at a meeting, whether you're talking to your significant other, nobody likes to get consistently yelled at the whole time while you're trying to make a point. And definitely after you're trying to make 17 points, and especially if the other person, which is not you apparently, because you talk to yourself like this, would don't want to hear that junk. This is crazy. All right, I want to get to these words.
Then it's trendy and cool. Like in 2015 when Marc Jacobs reinvented the Bantu knots and then tried to call it the Jacob knots. Okay, well, or when Hailey Bieber tried to come out with that lip combo, even though blacks and Latinas have been doing it for years. Okay, but, or the worst of them all, period Brits. Who the hell is that? Period, period. Okay. I get it. You see, only white people actually get.
Why should you even care that she was doing that when she's actually mimicking, making fun of, and disrespecting people that have actual disabilities? And she knew that, and she talked about it and admitted it and everything else. So why would this even be part of your argument? Why would black? Let me tell you something. Black people don't care about no Britney just because Chloe Bailey decided to do the stitch and the trend and follow it or whatever and make the girl go viral. Don't mean it's black. That's bored Chloe Bailey. Yeah, stop it. Come on now. We socializing talking about period. People been saying period forever. And yes, guess what? It was black people. But guess what? But black people wasn't making it a point to say period like that prior. Black women wasn't. Black dudes was saying that to other dudes. Women start taking up that stuff later and talking harsher and harder and more like black men and stuff. I mean, we got to come on now, reel it back in. Will up, bring it back on rewind. Come on now, tighten your game up.
Get to experience the black experience without actually, how do you say this, experiencing it. Because it's all fun and games until you read that somebody on the news got in the back 60 times.
What?
Yeah.
What? Whoa. Yo, how does getting shot in the back 50, 60 times got to do anything with word appropriation? What kind of analogies are we running here? These were rap bars. They'll be whack, son. I mean, -3. What are we talking about?
Got in the back 60 times.
Go back a little bit for these words. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I need to catch.
Then it's not so fun. Because it's all fun and games until you read that somebody on the news got in the back 60 times.
Relax. Not to include black men and women who get denied for wearing black hairstyles in workspaces. Huh? Name the company. I dare you. Have proof and name the company that is excluding black men and women from wearing black hairstyles in workspaces. Please name the company and have proof, because I would like to see it, because I have something to say about that, because I would read their policies and see if it goes to their policies. Then if it's outside of what the policies are, then it's not just excluding black men and women who get denied wearing black hairstyles in workspaces. Because as from what you're talking about, everybody else outside of African American people are doing all these things, wearing black hairstyles, if we want to call it black hairstyles, which I don't know exactly what a black hairstyle is. I know what some African hairstyles are. I know what Chinese hairstyles are. Japanese hairstyles. You know, but yeah, we need more context about your black hairstyle stuff. And on top of it, other people have been wearing it and wearing it to work, and black people have too. By the way, I used to work with them. Actually, I used to hire them also. It you know for a company that I work for, a couple of them. So I want to, and it was different niches, different markets too. It wasn't like all just restaurant jobs or something or whatever it might be. It was all different jobs, from tax offices to clubs.
Yeah, then it's not so fun, is it?
Dog said getting shot in the back and stuff.
Why shouldn't white people use
Okay.
AAVE? Let me clear the room.
So
Ever since I
the
made that video,
AAV, if I'm not mistaken, is for African American Vernacular English, which I don't know when they came up with that. I remember Ebonics. You know. Okay, who else? Who else? What was the next one? XQC, XQC reviewing the list. Okay, so we'll just look at Kai. We'll see what Kai talking about here. I like Kai. Shout out to Kai, man.
For real,
Shout out to
no
Amp
cap
Squad.
on a stack. And then she was quickly rectified by her mods after the broadcasting session.
Wait, where's the clip? Where's the clip? Where's the clip? Where's the clip?
I don't think there's any clip. I think they deleted it, actually.
What?
Okay, I'm not kidding. And then the moderators have rectified her and told her not to be using African American vernacular English, such as for real, no cap on a stack.
But
and she made a statement the next day apologizing for such
Where's she
behavior.
from? Where's she from? Where's she from? Bro.
This is the thing though, Kai. It doesn't even matter where she's from. It doesn't matter. Like, who cares where she's from? We really got viral things going around about words that people use literally all over the world, of every culture you could think of, when they speak English. This is what we're talking about. This is a problem. Seriously, child. Look at this list, y'all. I wish I could zoom this, man. Stop playing. Child, ASF, period. Bay. They can't say Bay. Only people say Bay is African American. Man, y'all have lost y'all mind. Man, I'm not reading this list. It's up here. You can zoom in or something. Let's just listen to Kyle. Let's just laugh. Y'all are ridiculous. Stop the madness.
Philippines, I think.
Okay, first things first. Why are people telling her not to use words that aren't like
Derogatory.
violent or disrespect? These are regular words, bro. She could use or say whatever the fuck she.
For real, no cap on a stack. And then she was quickly rectified.
So her moderators, and moderators are the people that are in people chat boxes when you're looking at a live stream, and they usually have a little wrench by it for YouTube, and then other platforms have them highlighted a certain color, and those are the people that monitor your chat to help with people in your chat that could say things that could get your channel shut down, that breaks policy, whatever the terms of service policy is on whatever social media platform that you're streaming on, a live stream. So you'll have people in there, which are your security, your moderators, to comb through and get out, comments that could be things that could break the terms of service. Also, your moderators will let the streamer know, or the person that owns the channel know, that's on the live, that they, maybe be careful. You might be saying this wrong or that wrong, because they don't want the person's channel, to get shut down while they're doing their live stream. So the moderators have whoever's on the screen's back. Just like when Kai is doing a live stream, he has moderators, in his chat. Same thing with XQC up top there. He has moderators, and stuff in his chat. And the moderators are chosen by the people that you're seeing on the screen. So like Chai chooses moderators, XQC chooses moderators. Whoever you watch when they're doing a live stream, they choose their moderators. You know what I'm saying? So So that's what was happening with Valkyrie. Valkyrie had her moderators telling her not to use certain words and things of that nature that could be deemed offensive to African Americans. Who approved of this list? I've never heard of this in my life until it went viral. I guess because of the idiocy of it and the stupidity of it, it went viral. What I mean, Bay is on this list. Is this a joke? Ion, some of these words that's on this list, African American people or anybody that speaks English fluently shouldn't even want to claim like to want to defend. Most of them just fun words. What are we talking about, man? Where Eddie Murphy at, man? What are we talking about here? Come on, man.
Shout out to Eddie Murphy, man. Della Reese, Harlem Nights.
Oh, we gotta
Comedy,
stop
man.
this.
This is comedy.
Don't you want to talk about?
Definitely comedy. It's more present things in the world going on. Definitely more present things. Oh man. Well, the link is pinned to the top if you want to call in and talk about what's on your mind. That was on my mind because I was just seeing what was going on, and this was in my feed, and then somebody else had sent me a DM about that I know about words that non African American people or non Black people don't supposed to use. This list is going viral, blah 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, come on, man. I knew it had to be something stupid. It's definitely stupid. Stop it. Stop wasting your energy on making videos like this. And the people that watch this stuff and you give, like the lady that went viral for 40,000 something likes to it. Stop wasting your time, man. Oh, y'all that bored? I mean, for real. What? What is really going on here? Oh my God. Too much. Too much, man. We'll go ahead and I got that link pinned up there in the comment section. You can come on, talk about what's on your mind. And if you want to contact the show, there's contact information for the show up there also. Put a little music on in the background here, man. What else is going on out there in the world? What's going on in your world, man? I see you out there watching. Hope everything is good with you.